And
They're looking at your face.
They're
looking at your face. Your
Hello?
face is all big.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hey, I think are we good?
Are we good?
Did you pull it up on Insta Fizzle?
Yep, I got the
Insta Grizzle my nizzles. Oh, the stool's
Oh,
always.
of course. Now he just messages me. Hi guys.
Hi
Dippy
guys.
Guys, what's up? It's your boy Chuckles here.
It's me, Cloudy. How's it going?
And
Yes.
Yes, hello.
shit, I can win that staring contest. Maybe next time. Guys, what's up? You already know what it is, where it is, who
What
it is.
It's
Yes,
us.
it's the guys. We work
The
here.
guys. Yep.
Oh, what's
these
good,
guys.
what's
Us
good?
guys.
Extreme Stream Dream Team. We got some news. We got a lot going on. Big stuff. We're gonna keep it popping. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Big stuff. If you haven't already seen our
Joshua
Instagram,
Barrington says hi.
hello, Josh.
How's it going, American Wilson?
Bo! Can you pass me that list?
So-
All right, let's talk about some stuff first. All right, before we get too busy with all of the fun stuff. All right, Saturday night specials coming up this weekend is No, it's not. Wait, what?
No,
What?
it's adult.
I skipped a whole month. Adult night, August 31st, 8 p.m. to midnight, 12 a.m. Get it poppin'. 18 plus only, 400 FPS. Get to use pyro.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So anybody that's
I don't
got
know
their
why I'd be
leftover,
surprised.
those leftover FGB6s,
The
the tag-in grenades.
Ooh.
I threw all of mine at the op, so I don't have any more, but I know we have some on the way. Very fresh. Hello, Milo. You're out there. So that's fresh. We're going to do next weekend, so the September 7th, is going to be another adult night. So
Back
we're
to
going to be
back.
doubling down on that. That's exciting. 21 plus Nerf on the 14th. Good time. $25. Get in. Get a free drink voucher to Sons of Liberty. Come play Nerf. We provide everything. And then adult night, and then other stuff. It's too far away to know right now. You guys won't even remember this.
What?
Come next week. I meant them, but I
Oh.
mean, if you forget, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But just anybody in general. Boom! So that's what we got going on. I feel like there's other stuff to say other than like other important information. Other than like what is important,
Yeah.
there's something more. I feel like I need to be saying something pertinent, but I can't think of what.
So, before we get into anything major, let's hop right into the spotlight.
Oh yes,
All right, sure.
yeah. Let's do that. Why not?
We'll do everything else afterwards.
I was going to say, we got, don't forget there is an event coming up. Can't say what it's about, but we can say when it is.
True.
Yes, we can do this.
Goodbye, Danielle.
Goodbye. That's boss.
Yep.
That's boss lady.
All right, boom.
We do
Spotlight.
good. We're doing our job. It's okay. It'll be the Ronin T6 PDW by
So
KWA.
confused.
So, this is their...
Oh, wait, is that the one with me and Scott?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
That's
last
last
week.
week. Yes.
Ha 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 ha.
How tired are you?
Dude, this is popping. Me?
Yeah.
I got 2 hours of sleep last night.
Let's go!
So I'm living right now. Okay, boom. I don't know what you said about this.
Anyway, so this has fully adjustable FPS without having to enter the gearbox. Straight through the back. Has a very nice sized battery compartment for... Actually, this is the largest out of the PDWs I have
yeah,
seen.
dude. Holy crap!
You get a lot.
You could fit a dummy thick brick in that.
So this it has your PTS furniture, so the PTS grip, the Fortis front sights. You actually have a very nice aluminum flash hider.
Wow.
That's more of this reddish
Yeah,
orange.
it
It is dope.
That is booty popping.
Now
right
for
there.
the techs out there, or the people who want me to work on all your guns, by the way, thank you. This is actually gate ready. So you don't have to Dremel out any of your gearbox to put a gate in. You check it in or you do it yourself, drop that gate in, it'll be the best gun you'll ever have.
Big facts. The KWAs are awesome. They got their rotary hop-ups. They don't do that two-piece crap no more.
No.
Get lost. Okay? It is 2019. Two-piece style hop-ups must go. Anyways, but also cool because it comes with the MS-120 magazine. So when the magazine is empty, boom, you pop it, just like boom, like that. And it's a mechanical cutoff, so it'll cut off the power to the whole gun. So you pop in a nice fresh boy
drop that bolt.
slap it, and then you're back in the game, which is pretty cool. But it'll work with standard AEG mags. But these are proprietary mags that won't work in an AEG. I know because I had an ERG once many moons ago.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah.
She is a very nice. Oh, look, I have
If you're looking for
a Tinder update.
Whoa.
If you're looking for a PDW style platform around the $300 range, this is what you should go for.
Heck,
we have
yeah.
this and a bunch of other guns. So if you want to check them out, go ahead and come in and talk to any of us, and we'll be happy to show you them.
Yeah, these guys are like brand new. They came out like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
no
came
lie.
out like a week before.
We got them. We were
anniversary.
like, get them.
And we also have the TK45s. We have
The
we
full
get-
size Ronin rifle.
and the TK45 with the ERG system in it.
Facts.
So
3.0, baby.
how much? This is going to be in the $300 price range. Oh, English.
You're about 330. Boom.
Yeah.
No, you can't really see that, but she's
Yeah.
really cute.
Before we
should've
get a
done
little
this.
too further, I just want to remind everybody that all your questions will be answered later on.
Yeah.
So go ahead and ask them now. I will write them down. We will get to them. Don't you
With
worry.
Instagram, I'll do my best. If I have to hop in, I will. So
yeah.
I can't copy and paste with this.
I don't copy and paste.
All right, guys.
Well, anyway.
All right, we
All
talked
right.
about that. We talked about that. Stay tuned. The 27th of October?
I think 26th. I think
26th is that? I can't tell what day it is. I have no perception of time.
It would be the 26th.
26th, October 26th. Mark your calendars now because we could probably drop the name. We can name drop it. We'll make an event. We'll get
All
a
right,
pop.
yeah, okay. We can
All
tell
right,
you what it is.
guys. Operation Extreme Outbreak. It's coming at
Yeah.
you. Our next op is going to be a Resident Evil themed op. Woo!
We will have pre-reg coming out. Don't know when, but
Hopefully
soon
soon.
as it releases, we will let you know and pre-reg for this because it will
is
be
insane.
fire.
We've
Yes.
got a lot going on. There's a lot we're planning out. And if you like ordering airsoft guns from the comfort of your home in your own underwear,
I do.
I know I do.
I hate ordering guns in someone else's underwear.
I just hate pants in general.
We now have an online store, so go check out our website, extremeairsoftri.com, and go check out our website. Every day, our inventory is expanding. Lots of rifles, lots of pistols. We're adding some more, some cool kit stuff, some accessories.
We're
will be
adding
going
things
up.
slowly but surely. What's on there is on there, but we will get more eventually.
Orders over $250 receive free shipping, which is good. Most of the rifles are at that price point anyway. So,
So
it's
really
cool.
quickly, just to address everyone, the topic today, we are going to be talking about what's going on in Airsoft, at
Did
least
Tom message you?
on this coast. We're going to figure everything out, and we're going to tell you what's going on.
We're gonna
just stay tuned.
We're gonna figure it out today.
Well, no,
we're gonna
we-
solve
we-
it right now.
we're
gonna
solving it,
all the
okay?
issues
Gotta get the clues.
in an hour or less. What?
Bring the mystery machine. We're going on a trip.
For the event, there will always be a costume contest. So dress up. We want
No,
to see.
yeah.
no, not always. Not always.
Oh, we're doing one.
But for this one, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
10 out of 10 will do. Okay, let's do that. Okay?
Okay.
It's going to be awesome. And we're going to have a lot of good content coming your way related to that. Pertinent. It's going to be freaking sweet. All right, first up, let's talk about our dear friend.
Let's do the first. What we
Yeah.
Let's talk about
let's
my-
talk about what we know right
My
now.
boy, Cliff. If for some reason you live under a rock and you've never been to one of our EA fests or you've never been to any event, oh, excuse me, jeez Louise. Dear friend, Cliff from Elite Force, he's been there for what seems like forever. He's incredibly large. I can't even remember.
He
I
helped-
did the video.
Yeah.
Saying it
And
that
I
way
forgot
is
about
so-
He helps us out a lot. He helped
Yeah.
a lot with our 10-year anniversary
Yes.
that just happened. So
Cliff is monumental in the
Airsoft
industry.
community.
And so he's been an integral part of it, and he's been an integral part of us and our ability to
Oh god,
what?
what? Nothing.
and our
No,
ability
I
to
did
do
it again.
business.
my
Unfortunately, this past weekend,
Oh,
Yeah.
Tom.
Hiss.
I think Tom's calling me right now.
Nope.
Yep.
unfortunately, this weekend his house was flooded. So, he, his wife, and his baby are fine, but they did lose a lot of belongings, furniture, personal affects, clothing. So they're really in need. And, you know, it was us, SS Airsoft, Tax City Airsoft, and Oregon Airsoft are kind of launching this campaign. We have a GoFundMe page that where we're going to be raising funds to help support Cliff. Our goal is $30,000 raised total, but we're more realistically going to want to raise $50,000.
Yeah, he lost quite a lot of stuff.
There was a lot that
He needs furniture, clothes. He needs everything.
Yeah.
diapers and all those,
So-
so many things. So Cliff, you know, he's near and dear to us.
If you're
you've
watching,
met him-
shout out. You are amazing. You helped us out a lot. And if you can't do anything and help contribute, spread this. There's a link on our YouTube. There's a link on our Facebook
There
and
should be a link
Instagram
in the YouTube video.
and
right now.
Instagram. If you can't help out, that is okay. But spread that link and try and get as many people to help.
Head to the GoFundMe page, donate if you can. If you only have cash, you don't have any card, please come down to the store. We'll make the donation. You give us a cash. We make the donation on your behalf. And you know, like he said, if you can't, please share the information. Please spread it around. He's a huge part of the community and the big part of the industry, and we want to thank him for all that he's done for us. And
Thank you.
mad
So,
love. So mad love to the homies. So, jeez, whew, I'm very happy.
So,
We will get that. So, make sure we'll remind you all later. But we might have something special coming along your way.
yeah.
Anyways,
The next big thing that's happening in the airsoft industry right now is, for those who do not know, in Massachusetts right now, well, today, there was a huge meeting with legislative. We had a representative, Tom, out there. I know people from Stronghold.
yeah,
They
we
were
had.
out
There
there.
was a. It looked like what it seemed is there was
Hi, Tom.
a lot. So we're gonna pull up Tom on our Tom. So
Hello,
we're gonna
Tom.
pull up Tom on our. He's on phone right now.
Yep,
and
everyone can
we're
hear
streaming.
you. Stream
I think they can hear you.
Yep.
So where Tom was there firsthand. Sadly, he couldn't be back here. But he's gonna give us the DL. So Tom, give us drop some knowledge bombs on us. What's going on in Mass right now?
So it's a little bit of a cluster, to say the least, to be honest with you. There's a bunch of bills, so it's not just the airsoft bill that we're all familiar with, Bill H-2040. There were a bunch of other bills that they are also proposing that will end up hindering the Second Amendment rights of everybody in Massachusetts. So that was the majority of what was actually happening. But there were a few people that went up when they were making their testimonies, made comments about the imitation guns, in air quotes. I'll do that. The imitation guns, as they like to call them. SS was one of the representatives that went up and was able to speak. We also had Genesis Airsoft. I want to say. There were a few people that made comments. I unfortunately was not able to actually go up and make the comments that I wanted to make because the time went way past its limit, so they weren't actually taking very many extras. I kind of wish I was able to help go up there and at least kind of spread some of my knowledge and at least help these guys out. But I think what we all need to do is we all need to show all these other fields and all these stores in Massachusetts that we're all family. We're going to be there for them because this stuff is getting intense. I'll tell you.
Dang.
Wow. Well, thanks, Tom, for the information. Thank you for.
And why should we have people share and support this?
So basically, the long and short of it is if Bill 2040 ends up getting passed, it will essentially make it'll essentially make selling and retailing airsoft guns and owning basically owning airsoft retail stores and for the most part airsoft fields, because no one will be able to buy the airsoft guns. It'll essentially make them illegal, and it will pretty much turn every airsoft player in Massachusetts into a criminal right off the bat, with no rhyme or reason. Just boom, hey, you're breaking the law. They didn't go into too much detail on exactly what was in it, but I did kind of read up a little bit last night before I actually went in on what the bill actually says, and it went. I forget the exact details of it, but it was a very similar idea to what California has implemented, but with a couple more strict features, such as instead of just being like an orange band around the pistol grip or around the barrel or the stock, or however California does it, they would also require a non-removable orange flash hider that is part of the barrel, and an orange stripe that goes down the entire length of the barrel that is non-removable, so not tape, not paint, physically part of the barrel.
Wow.
Which would basically mean that all these airsoft manufacturers, if they want to be able to sell an airsoft gun in Massachusetts, they have to make a completely new platform just for Massachusetts, which I highly doubt they'll bend over backwards for us like that.
Yeah.
So for all intents and purposes, it would essentially make airsoft flat out illegal in Massachusetts.
Dog. That's not good.
That's rough.
That's something that's very much not good.
Yeah.
How many
And
people do you
one-
think
one
were
thing
like
that-
there?
Not too sure. There was definitely quite a few. All I know is, as far as numbers go of people, all I know is when I first got there, they had a list of, I want to say it was like 80-ish, maybe 90-ish people who put their name on a list to go up and speak.
Show up in groves.
Really quickly, for those who just joined, especially on Instagram, we're actually talking to one of our staff members, Tom, who was actually at the legislative building today, who was sitting in and listening to what was going on.
So what's the next step now that they've had this? It was a hearing today. So what's the next step?
Yeah, so from here, it is going to go into deliberation. The representatives are going to basically, they're going to talk about it. They're going to go behind closed doors. They're going to see what sort of decision they feel like making. And from there, it's anybody's guess. For all we know, they could end up putting it out to public vote, and we can make, well, not us if you're a Rhode Island resident. Obviously, you can only vote in Mass if you're a Mass resident. But for all we know, they might put it out to a public vote, or they might just say, we're going to make an executive decision on this. So what we need to do as an airsoft community is we need to make sure that we get in touch with, especially anybody who is in Massachusetts and anybody who's in Rhode Island, or anybody from New York or Connecticut or Maine. Feel free to call any Massachusetts representative and voice your opinion. Obviously, do it respectfully. Don't go crazy with it. You need to let them know that they can't do this to us, because we are one giant family. And that is one thing that I noticed wasn't actually mentioned, which is why I wanted to go up, but I unfortunately wasn't able to, is we are all one big family. And it doesn't matter where we go, we treat each other with respect. And that is what we need to do for our brothers and sisters in Massachusetts right now. They need us to help them out, because right now they're getting backed into a corner.
Yeah.
Damn.
So if you do actually reach out to your representative, please be respectful to them, because this is your hobby. This is our living. And if you show off and try and be all tough about it and try and yell at them, that's not going to help anything. If anything, that's going to hurt us more. So make sure, like, you are voicing your opinion, how you feel and how big your family is. I have people back in California, I have people all over the U.S. and even in Europe that I know who love airsoft. And like Tom said, we're a huge family. So get your brothers and sisters backs and let's crush this.
Yeah, so go check out our Facebook, because I know that we shared a huge post. It's going around really, and it's on pretty much any of the Northeast Airsoft fields. I'm sure Stronghold has shared it. All Star, all the fields, lots of vendors, and people in the community have really been sharing it pretty prolifically. So you definitely got to make sure that your voice is heard, and understand that if it happens to Massachusetts, it's going to have a negative impact on the entire industry.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot of businesses and that's a lot of livelihoods, and that's, what's to stop that from happening in any other state? They're like, well, they did that, so why don't we do that?
Mm-hmm.
Next step, it's Massachusetts, so we're right next door, and so is Connecticut and all those.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure New York.
got to make sure that we're heard, be respectful, be kind,
Obey the laws. Obey
be
your
specific
laws, guys.
when you're addressing your concerns, emails, calls. Look at the actual piece of legislature and pick something, as Cobalt said, was just pick something specific and target that and make that a point.
Also, like I said, it's the small things. Obey your laws. If you're coming into the shop, make sure you have a gun bag. Make sure you're transporting your guns legally. Because doing the stuff, cutting the corners, that's what gives us a bad reputation. So, yeah, it stinks, but as of now, this is Airsoft's a touchy subject, especially up in Mass, so make sure you're obeying the laws. Other than that...
So if I can add a little bit of something onto that. So one thing that we all need to make sure that we keep in mind, we need to make sure that we're going into this with as much knowledge as possible. All right? You can't just automatically go ahead and call a representative and say, hey, you can't do this because I don't like that.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys are reading up on everything you could possibly read up on. I highly recommend hopping on Google, typing in, I want to say when I looked it up, I just typed in Massachusetts Bill H2040, and I think it was like the first link that popped up, and it brought me right to the page with that link on it. So make sure that you guys are doing as much research as you possibly can before you go in there, because if you don't have any ammunition when you go out in the field, you're unprepared. You're not gonna be able to get your job done. This is the exact same scenario. If you intend to go after these guys without any information, they're just gonna look at us like we're a bunch of losers, and we can't let them do that because that's what they're trying to do to us.
Nicely
We're
said.
all airsofters. We're kind of losers, anyways. I feel like you gotta at least have a
that's
little.
true, yeah.
We spend hundreds of dollars on toy guns.
We LARP.
We're
LARP.
We are
a bunch
LARPers.
of kids and adults that like to play dress up and shoot toy guns.
Yes.
Yes, but see, that's why we're harmless.
We're
So
pretty harmless.
They don't need to worry about us.
I'll put this down. Well, I don't know what else
Bounce
to say
it on
about
the
that.
ground.
Yeah, that's what it's going. It's gonna be like that. So buy airsoft guns now.
But
Yes.
Come down Extreme Airsoft. Buy your
Buy
airsoft
all the
guns
airsoft guns.
before bad things happen. Thanks.
So I can't just...
Oh my god, my legs feel.
So Squirrel, so I can't just tell them I don't like what they say and that they're stupid and they should not try and take away my glorified musket.
No.
Ghost Rider, that's a negative. Got to call that one in.
Thanks, Squirrel.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Exactly.
Yes. Couldn't say it better myself. Thank you, Smokey.
How did we get onto forest fires from this?
Don't worry about it.
Hey! They're from California. These
Hey.
homeboys know how to roll.
Actually, he wasn't there, but
I wasn't there
California
for
was
that.
on fire and I had to wear
Do it.
an entire... What?
And that's because of Airsoft.
Yes, Airsoft.
All right, there we go. Okay.
Airsoft
See,
is
there
the
you go.
reason we have
Forest fires.
What was the legislative number again, Tom?
2040.
It was...
H2040.
It was H2040. 2040.
Bravo 6 going dog. Yo, that's my favorite meme ever. Is the one where it's like when you're pooping so long, the automatic lights turn off. And
Oh,
it's
I hate that.
And it's the Call of Duty Bravo 6 going dark. Hey, anybody else totally hyped for the new Modern Warfare game? I'm so
Yeah,
amped.
yeah.
Dude. It looks so
Yeah, buddy.
fueguissimo.
Me and Tom are going to try and cosplay when we go pick them up.
I like this. I want in. I want to win. Well, no, I just want to play. It looks savage. We'll have some stuff. We'll have to do something special here. We have ideas.
Yes.
Yeah, we got tons of ideas.
Oh, about that.
Yes.
Yes.
We have ideas about pizza.
Yes, we do.
Stop making me hungry.
and pineapple.
He's
What
been
is
saying
up with
pizza
you and
like all
pizza?
week.
Pizza is just like a good default, you know? Like I'm just like
I mean, granted, we have pizza like weekly here.
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
pretty much pizza's like
If you work here, you live off pizza.
Yeah,
on the
pretty
weekend.
much.
that was pretty much that. No
Do you
wait.
wanna
Oh, Borderlands
open
3.
up,
Very nice. Very nice.
All right.
Ref application.
I
What?
think we.
What did you say?
Refs?
What?
Never mind. We'll do
No,
it next
we
time.
say no.
Alright, cool.
No, not for that.
I grab.
Okay,
Alright,
we
thank you,
grab.
Tom.
Thanks, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. We'll see ya tomorrow.
Yeah, see you guys.
Just hang up.
Again, make sure you guys are going in this with as much knowledge as possible. We need to make sure we help out our brothers.
Okay, I don't know if they heard that. but
Oh
okay,
yeah,
cool.
brother.
Oh,
yeah.
See you,
brother.
Tom.
Brother.
See you, Timothy. Brother.
Very exciting, dude. I mean, there's so much cool video games coming out. I mean, I'm kind of like Ghost Recon.
I like how you just go straight into video games.
I know. Well, people are like, I like
Dude,
Ghost Recon. I'm hyped.
We were freaking hyped when we saw the first Ghost Recon trailer because they're wearing our plate carrier in our
Yeah.
color. We're just like,
We like our 511 stuff, and we're like, yes.
I'm like, dude, give me a red T-shirt and jeans, and I'm good to go. And
Tom could make it
beard.
and
work.
a beard.
And a beard.
You need
Tom
a fake
could make
beard.
it work if Tom was like
Do
3
like
times
the
his
Airsoft
size.
Alphonse beard.
Yes, you guys.
No, if
you
Tom-
all should go dress up the same. It'll be hilarious. One's too short, one's too big, and one's too skinny. It'll be
Yes.
like
So-
they
Yes,
won't
that's
have
what we're
a-
doing.
If you were like my size with a beard, there you go.
You would be fine. If
But-
you were ripped, if you had, you could be nomad.
Anyway,
I was playing actually the other night,
we can.
Monday. Wait, no, I don't remember. I think it was Monday. No, it was Sunday. Tom and I and Brendan, we were like, oh yeah, let's play Ghost Recon, and I haven't played. It took me 5 minutes to figure out how to switch. I haven't played in probably 6 months or more. It took me 5 minutes to figure out how to swap from my grenade launcher back to my rifle. I was like, wait, this. And
Yeah,
then
you
getting
have to
used to
aim
the
down sights.
PC
It's, like,
thing,
so weird.
the PC thing, like I've been so much on my laptop playing that I'm like,
PC Master Race.
What is this down on the D-pad thing? I was like, oh, you look down the sight and it pops up. There it is.
So, do we want to enter the question and answer portion of the stream?
I guess we should.
Yeah,
This
let's
is probably
do
gonna be
that.
a little shorter stream because we kind of hit everything
Yeah,
we kinda hit.
True. We like
Um,
your questions. Ask me questions down here.
Ask what questions now.
Any
We're going to
any
answer that.
airsoft questions or other
or
questions?
questions in
You
general.
want to learn more about us? Yes. What
Alright.
we run? Yes.
The first
Answer.
one: are riot shields allowed on the field?
Riot shields are allowed, however, they literally count. They count as like a normal piece of kit, so they count as a vest or anything. If it gets hit, you're out because riot shields are super unfair in a CQB situation. But it'd be cool one day if we ever do like maybe the next Spec Ops night.
Yeah.
we'll give the
see
players one of the.
That'd be dope.
We'll give them a riot shield. So
Yes,
that'll
like-
be coming
Probably
probably on-
like a attack the base,
But-
attack and defend thing.
Exactly.
Yes.
So riot shields just count as normal kit unless for some reason the referees, maybe there's a specific game mode. Like sometimes I know that there's one customer that does Juggernaut. They have a riot shield and they run around with a pistol.
Yeah.
So they run it like that. So you can do that, but that's only with special referee permission. Other than that, it's just a normal piece of kit. So if it gets shot, unfortunately, you're out just like you would be. It offers you no protection against.
And if you know me,
That.
I have my anti-riot shield stuff. Can't tell you what it is on stream, but yeah, don't
You really
bring a
can't
riot.
be shooting that during normal gaming, anyways. All right. Another question I have on YouTube: is Zach cool?
No.
Who's Zach?
What?
Zach the ref.
Oh no,
Who's Zach the ref?
he's a pleb.
What's a pleb?
Zach.
What's
That's all I have.
We love you, Zach.
That's all I
Zach.
had for questions.
Yeah, Zach, you white. Only 'cause
When's
we
the
live
next
in the same town.
Spec Ops night anyway?
Spec Ops night? We're looking at I don't think we're gonna, because of how the event falls. We normally do it in a month where we have 5 weekends, so it might not be till November, because October, the one night we have it's the op night, so we won't be able to do that. So definitely November. I don't have the specific date, but it's gonna be in November. Next Spec Ops night, gonna be very funky fresh. I'm looking forward to it. Got to reassemble the
little
boys
So-
and
Uh-huh.
has trouble.
In your guys' opinion, what is the best starter airsoft gun?
Oh, a best starter or something. Define by starter, like
Define best.
define it's like a price point.
Yeah.
We'll say sub $200. We'll
All right.
say.
Sub
Alright.
200. Okay.
I would say probably the G&G combat machines, the
CM6.
M4 styles.
Yeah.
We got here are good starters. Unfortunately, for some reason, the ones we have here are not the ones with the kit. That with the battery and the charger.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like that was kind of a.
Well, I mean, it's
Little-
not bad because
It's not terrible, but it would have been nicer if we could just say, hey, you're starting
So-
out, here's everything you need.
Yeah.
My opinion will
Uh-huh.
actually be the new. They're not released yet, but the new Elite Force CQCs
Well,
and
it's going to be a little hard
CQBs.
for them to get that now.
They're coming out extremely soon.
That's what they say, but they're not out yet. You know what else would be good?
Hmm.
The current CQCs and CQBs.
Exactly.
Yes. That's what I would. My general go-to is the Elite Force line of rifles. They're just
Yeah.
really solid overall, and they have a great warranty service, so it's a lot easier. But the G&G combat
Ooh.
machines are also tried and true. They've been around for a long time.
They lasted for a while.
Some of them are pretty intense.
Yeah.
So I've seen some of them go through the ringer and come out
What?
the other side.
What-
with
what do you
an
want?
Intensity
So-
of nothing.
I got Trailhunter Tito says
Good job.
I am going between a VFC 416 and an LVOAC. Any suggestions?
No brainer.
I have to say it's a no-brainer.
416.
416.
yeah.
The 416 wow,
Good
I
job.
cannot speak.
Nice.
The 416 A5s.
Oh wait, he's looking for a PDW stuff, like a shorty.
No. The
416.
No, he just said a VFC 416.
versus
LVOAC.
LVOAC.
Why did I hear 416C?
So the 416
You hear
A5
only what you want.
Right.
is the way to go. The
416
internals are the Avalon internals far past the Crytex.
Facts.
And not
Yes.
to mention, if you want to put a gate in it, Crytex, I have to drum out the entire gearbox just to get that gate to fit. As for the VFCs, it's a drop-in.
And you also,
Have
if you're not gonna, if you don't plan on pulling it apart anytime soon, you have a 1-year warranty, which
Yeah.
is worth more than anything else.
Which-
The stock internals in the 416s are already really good,
Yeah.
so they offer.
I like
have a
how
great
you go
option.
straight to putting a gate in it when honestly it's good
I'm the
enough.
tech.
Just,
Of course
just
I do.
run it.
that's
I
how I make my
mean,
living.
I
I
just
recommend
run mine.
it.
I have not touched mine, and it's a great rifle.
I mean,
It does me very good.
well,
but for
I've
those
done-
that are looking
I've done nothing
for
to, I put an 11-1 in it. It's
to
good.
step up,
It's
when
easy
you're
to
looking
do.
to get ready to the big boy leagues, get a Gate Titan.
So wait, the
Just deck it.
Avalon 416A5 is not already big boy league.
oh, it's big boy.
It's
leagues.
big boy league, but it's
Bigger,
Like-
boy, it's
bigger boy league.
big boy, but yes.
Okay, you
job.
convinced
So that's
me.
my preference.
Yeah, I
yes?
think we all kind of agree.
All
on
right,
that
you
one.
convinced me. I hope you have one when I come in Saturday. Oh, what do you know? We have one on our
Hey,
wall.
we got one right there.
I got it right here. I saved it. I'm saving it just
As
for
of
you,
now,
Tito.
it is the. I can't see it. I think
Yeah,
it's
the
the black. We have
Yeah,
the
it is
black.
black.
Very nice. Black is sexy.
We also have the
M27.
caliber. I mean, we have the M27, which is the IAR, the automatic, the saw replacement gun. But we also have the calibers, which are the 416 likes.
True. Big
So
facts. Next.
next question, CJ Riza. What upgrades / attachments would you recommend for a G&G CM16 Wild Hog?
Upgrades, by upgrades, attachments, I'm assuming you mean external.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
let's
saying.
go with
Does
the
that
external.
Wild Hog?
It really depends on what you're trying to
Wait,
go for, though.
Wild
doesn't it?
Hog?
Yes.
Wild Hog.
So what I'd say first, if you're playing here, I like using a tracer or a flashlight.
Tracers are always good. That's usually
So
a first.
if
go-to
I'm
for me.
using a tracer unit, I'm not using a flashlight. And vice versa. Wow,
Nice.
English.
Wow.
Woo! I can't
Yes.
speak.
Red dot sight too. I'd recommend if you're going to pair anything up, you want at least some sort of a red dot, especially like something that tiny. You want something open, a reflex style sight. Put that on that bad jack. Either a tracer unit or a flashlight. I ran a tracer unit for the first time in my 7 years of.
Greeny, sorry. Should I go for a budget option and get a Elite Force CQC or go all out and get a Crytek PDW?
You got to ball out. Let me tell you something, okay? If
Crytek
you're in the
PW
sport,
or
I
Ronin.
would
So-
stay away from Crytek personally.
So if we'll talk about it as like a general option. So if you're already in Airsoft and you kind of already have a gun, so you've already played, and you know that you need a new gun something that's going to be able to step up. Now, the CQCs are a solid option. However, if you're at a competition level rifle, what you want to do is you might as well spend the extra money because you might realize you already have a competition gun. You buy another one. After using it for 1 or 2 times, you're going to realize you'll be like, this is pretty much the same thing. Like, why didn't I upgrade? In Airsoft, the more money you can invest up front, the better it'll be for you. So you buy something, you get past that $300 price point, but you're getting something super high quality.
I'm going to preface that a little bit and say, as long as the gun is right for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm all for upgrading guns. I'm also all for playing with the gun stock first. So that way you at least know what you need to do to it.
For me, I would say go all out, and I wouldn't go with the Crytek per se. Look at your other options. If you really want a PDW, like we have the VM4 Ronin.
You've got a lot of once you get to that Crytek price point, you have a lot of options. So you could go with the Crytek PDW. You're getting close to the Elite Force Avalon, the CQBs. You have the T6. You have the ARP.
TK-45s.
You have the ARP 5.56.
5.56.
If you're looking for a PDW, if you were looking to stick with the M4 Max thing, then those are all really solid options. And it's just personal preference.
The reason why I would go with the Ronin instead of the Crytek is because you do have that capability of upgrading in the future without any modification. Like with the Crytek, you have, like I said before, you have to Dremel out the entire gearbox, while this one you can just drop it in. Do some research, find what gun suits you, or come in and I can show you a bunch of different options.
Yes, that is what you do. The more you can get your hands on it, the better it'll be because you will realize you'll be much less disappointed.
You can touch and feel it. You can see if it fits your body.
Knowing is the best thing.
So, very cool, very important. So, the consensus is spend the extra money up front. It's going to be worth it if you're already in Airsoft. Mm-hmm. Spend the extra money. Get something a little bit nicer. Mm-hmm. Life's worth
Not so sure about the Crytek part, but other than that.
Upgrade.
Yes.
Always just do it out the gate. That's what I've learned, playing for so long. I bought the Scorpion Evo. I was like, what's the point? Why would I buy an Avalon and gut it and just build it when I could just get everything I want buying the Evo?
So, are we going to be at the 10-year at SS?
I'm not entirely sure.
Hopefully.
Most likely.
You want to invite us?
How many months away?
That's a while.
That's next
not
year.
until like March or April.
Yeah, so
it's at least
we got some time. Well, I would be willing to say we're probably going to be there.
That's if we get an invite. So
we're probably going to be there.
I know I am on the list. I
would not be surprised.
Steve, wherever you are.
Hit
So
us
it's
up.
very entirely likely we will be at least some of us in a small unit, 1 or 2 of us, plus Lenny and Co. are probably going to be likely down there for their 10 years. So hopefully we can make it out as long as the timing works out pretty good. I can't look at your name, my friend, but I
don't want to do that.
I talked to, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was cool being down there. I like talking to all the people down there.
I miss SS. That used to be my home field.
Really?
Yeah, I have family in Atlanta.
Oh, snap.
So whenever I want to go play, we would either go to Golden Eagle, which is in, I think...
Yeah, he was living in
Inside
a
the mall.
space that it's either you go to Atlanta, which is close, or you go up to Bellahack, which is 2.5 hours.
Yikes.
Yeah.
So
That's rough.
That spot in North Carolina, not exactly the greatest for Airsoft.
SS, I miss them big time. I was there when they first opened.
It's hard to go to SS, man. It's hard to go down there and not want to just build a high kappa. It's so bad.
Well, hi,
they have
I can help you
everything
out there.
They have everything down there, and everybody
What's
comes
that, high
in.
kappas?
There's not a single high kappa that looks the same down there, and it's you come to us.
You don't come down to us, you go up to us.
Technically, unless the world is upside down, then you come up to us.
It's all a matter of
I mean, some
perspective.
people think the world's flat, so who knows?
But it is flat.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's gravity?
I thought it was an octagon.
It's pear-shaped.
No, it was the shape of an apple because Apple took over.
So very fresh, very cool. What was I saying?
Don't know.
Go to SS.
But high kappas, always you see one, it's not like the other. You can
Yeah, but I mean, like with a high kappa, why would you just buy a high kappa and leave it stock? I mean, that is a gun that wants to be.
Didn't you just say you're like, man, I'm really a fan. All I want to do
So-
is buy a gun and run it stock.
Here we go.
High kappas are different.
CJ Rizzo, where would you recommend to buy a tracer unit at? If
Here?
you're in the New England area,
Extreme Airsoft.
come to Extreme Airsoft.
Yeah,
where-
CJ, you've been here before. Come on, dog. Right?
I think.
Where would we recommend? Here.
Here.
We're a store.
Hi, we're a store. We
Hi.
have. I
We
can
got
go grab
product
you
behind us.
tracers right now.
We have the tracers.
Yes.
We have everything you need.
Also, we have an online store you can order from too.
Whoa.
And if you don't see it on the online store, we'll put it up. So,
Yes.
see, the thing is, TDS, back when I used to build 100, I still have like 6 high kappas. I still have one that's stock, and I've ran it for almost 10 years, and it doesn't break. And I have thrown it. I beat the crap out of my guns, and they still work.
He's not very good at gun ownership.
I believe this. Ah.
Free pen.
No, I need to save
3
that.
theme
Why not?
event? Huh.
Give me.
You lost another pen.
Oh, rude.
Braden. You might be onto something.
Borderlands theme event. Okay.
All right. I like.
Someone do the body paint and
We're
make you look.
I'm stacking. We have to start. We're already starting to think about what we're doing for next year.
Yeah.
So let us know if there's something cool you might want to see.
TDS. I actually ran one at a Speakeasy.
Ran one what?
Bone stock. I
You
ran.
got to read those off.
I used a stock TM51 at a Speakeasy event in LA. It still
Where are
works.
my Oakleys? Over here. I just wanted to make sure.
I like how kind of like off the rails this seems to have gone.
It's been a
they're
fun
asking,
day.
They're asking a lot of questions, man.
It's
Today
been a-
was pretty hectic in the store.
That's why.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't put up. It's been a fun day.
Yes, we had a lot of fun today.
Yes.
So if you have any more questions, please put them down.
If not, we're coming to the end of our time. So
Probably.
Oh, we are.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we're getting pretty
Um,
close.
I mean, we also started late anyways, but I would also like to remind you that we do now have gameplay videos playing in staging. If you would like to submit some for review and then maybe get posted, go ahead and send it to marketing@extremeairsoftri.com. I'll take a look. If I like it, whatever, if it looks good, I'll put it up. I'll give you credit.
TDS, you just built your custom and it got working today. Good job. Good job.
Stay pious, homies. Okay, what was I saying? Anyways, oh my god, my eyes.
Braden, I can't pronounce your last name. You guys have dye lenses for sale, right? Yes, we do. Actually, right behind us, we got the clears, we got the HEs, we got a bunch of different tinted ones.
My favorite right now is the chameleon. Looks the hottest.
Ooh, yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Or there's one that's like
Yes.
I personally like the
Purple.
HD yellow. It's easy to see out in this field. So.
all right.
Okay.
We're gonna bring it back around. If any see you TDS, anybody, some stuff comes around, any questions, we'll address it. But we're just gonna talk about stuff this Saturday, adult night. Boom, gonna be
Yeah.
so fun. 8 to midnight, 18 plus only. No safety kill, 400 FPS. You can use pyrotechnic grenades. Super fun. Gonna be doing another one on the 7th. That's not this weekend, but the weekend after. Gonna be another adult night. And then we're going to be doing a 21 plus Nerf night on the 14th. Don't forget, we have Labor Day gaming on Monday, 12 to 6. Doors are going to be open at 11. So from 12 to 6, we're going to have gaming going. So come on down. It's at our weekday rate for that's a Friday rate, so $25. So normally that's a 4-hour time slot. Instead, you get 6-hour time slot. So you get 2 hours essentially extra. Wow. Wait. Yes.
Yes, you
2
are correct.
hours extra, which is super cool. So definitely come down and check it out. I think I'm going to be here.
I'll be here.
I just assume I'll be here.
You
We're
probably
always
will
here,
be.
so.
Bam! So,
Yes.
Labor Day Gaming, that's coming up this Monday. Come get your BB times in before you have to
Ooh,
go back
there's
to
nothing
La Escuela, which is... I don't want to think about school.
All right, then don't. But more importantly than that, help out our buddy Cliff. Help him out. He needs your
Yes,
help.
if you didn't tune in earlier to the stream, just going to do a quick, really brief synopsis. Cliff from Elite Force, you've probably met him, seen him at some of our events, seen him on some of the Elite Force stuff. His home, unfortunately, was flooded. He lost, furniture and personal belongings and clothing. Him, his wife, and his baby, they're all set. They're perfectly fine. They're safe, which is important. But here at Extreme, SS Airsoft, Tac City Airsoft, Oregon Airsoft Arena, we started a GoFundMe to help support Cliff, to help get him back, him and his family, get them back on their feet. Our target goal is 30,000, but it's looking like 50,000 is really going to be what we're striving for. So there's a link to the GoFundMe in the description below. If not, head to our Facebook. We'll probably put something up on our website. Just a link to that as well to help support Cliff. If you don't have a card, you can't donate over the computer. Come in the store. We will take cash. We will donate to you.
We're almost 5,000.
We're already at almost at $5,000. That's insane. That's crazy, and we've only had that live for a short
2
while.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go to our page, go to SS Airsoft's page, go to Tac City, Oregon Airsoft Arena. We're all sharing this. We're blasting this. We really want to help Cliff, somebody who's near and dear to our heart, who's made a difference in our business here, and is huge in the airsoft industry. So it's really important that we support him in his time of need. And it's unfortunate, but Cliff's a homie. Mad love to the players. So donate. And if you don't have the money to donate, which totally understand, broke college kid here checking in, please share the link. So there may be if you can't, but somebody might be able to. They see that, they'll be able to. So please. And thank you. And stay blessed. And be beautiful.
And TJA, just letting you know, this is like the first step of the Massachusetts bills and everything. So they're going to go talk about
Thanks,
it.
Elijah.
They'll most likely either send it to public vote eventually, or they might just make an executive decision and pass it. We don't know yet because it just started.
Yes. So in the meantime, if you're a Massachusetts resident, or even if you live in the Northeast, reaching out, phone calls, emails to Massachusetts representatives, being respectful and courteous, addressing your concerns with legislation HB 2040.
Yep, 2040.
Or 2040.
2040.
Oh, H 2040 is the bill. Essentially, it's going to be putting a lot of restrictions on airsoft guns. That'll make it incredibly difficult for airsofters and retailers as well to provide a regular airsoft experience.
I'm just thinking, for perspective, one of the laws is going to be the orange tip has to be affixed to the barrel.
And the barrel has to have orange going on it. It's not tape.
Correct.
It's not paint. It has to be built into the barrel.
I believe it can be paint.
No.
It just can't be removed.
Tom just said it cannot be
All right.
paint.
Well,
That's tough.
when you think about that, just think about how many guns in the store we have that actually have orange flashlighters attached to the barrel, and I can name
None.
2. I'm looking at it right now. MP Pops.
Anyway, if you do want to
So,
express your
think about that.
concerns, please read up on the information. Don't just throw in there, oh, you shouldn't do this because I don't like it. Read up on the information. Actually know what you're talking about.
Yes, be informed. Sound intelligent.
Well, no.
Yeah. So make sure you stay up to date. We'll have updates on our Facebook, YouTube. Remember, make sure you stay tuned. October 26th, we said?
26th, yes.
October 26th, Operation Extreme Outbreak. We're going to be having a Resident Evil themed op. More details to come. Pre-registration going to be going live relatively soon. We have some really cool stuff that we're working on for this to really make it probably one of the cooler ops. Just like it. I remember I was at the last Resident Evil op, and that was
That was a while ago.
That was 5 years ago. Wait, 5?
I think so.
About.
No, 7.
Really?
5. Maybe it's 5 or I can't remember. I don't think it was 20.
Pull the pictures
I think it was 2012 that they. Yeah, it was 2012. That's when I first started coming here. So, yeah.
It's been a bit.
As a reminder, we also have our online store now at extremeairsoftri.com.
Yes.
Yes.
Go check us out. Order from the safety of your own house, in your underwear,
Or
in your
someone
friend's
else's.
underwear. You know what they say.
One's done, 2 is 1, 3 is pretty good.
I don't even know.
Yeah, you keep saying
What?
that. I don't know what that means.
Yes.
Anyways,
But free shipping on orders of over $250. Our inventory is constantly expanding pretty much every day that we have.
Steve's here.
Steve
Hello, Steve.
Pescatelli from SS is he's watching us
Big
live
here.
right now on Instagram. So super cool, homie.
Thanks
That's my
for
man
coming
right
out.
there.
Thank you for coming out and giving that wonderful speech. We were really happy you were here.
yeah.
Yeah, Steve's been a huge proponent in our group effort of plowing through, of getting forward, getting the GoFundMe going. So, again, if for some reason you're just tuning in now, at the end of it,
At the
at the very end, and we've already technically ended, and we've said it a few times, GoFundMe. Go to our Facebook,
link down below.
YouTube.
Links down
It's
below.
linked in our description.
Links in our Instagram.
I gave it a thumbs up.
Everywhere.
Love you, Steve. Steve's my man's.
Well, I'm Cloudy, and
Chuckles.
AP decoy.
All right, guys.
we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
Oh man, now I gotta go over there and